Hello everyone, I'm Janelle Kazira, blogmaster of the College Blog, and I'm here with Angela Sherwood today at the ARC's computer donation event. And Angela, why don't you tell us a little bit about what the ARC has given you today?
I'm amazed at the generosity of individuals who now have had, my children have the ability to expand on not only fun and entertainment, it's there are programs that can be applied that will increase their ability to engage in academia as well.
And here they are.
And here they are. My son Nicholas and my son Daniel. Both were diagnosed on the spectrum, the autistic spectrum. And I see in their eyes that, you know, today's like Christmas, actually. So one of the ways that I've heard about prior to computers were, I was involved with early intervention with both boys. And after coming from a sea of darkness, not knowing what to do for children who were on the spectrum and had special needs, I found myself swimming in a lot of different choices that had to be made and knowledge that I didn't have to make them, and realizing that these are the most important things in my life. And out of that knowledge, I was amazed when I was introduced to the Montgomery County branch of the ARC. They gave me the ability to show how to research, first of all. They diagnosed a problem, okay, without diagnosing, just gave enough information that I could maintain services before I could get to a developmental pediatrician. Realizing that the wait for the developmental pediatrician was 18 months, which that's a long time. Just to be seen.
And evaluated.
So one of the blessings through the Montgomery County program is they started services without a diagnosis. So that saved us a lot of time, and actually we made a lot of progress within that. One of the best things in the world, as I got the diagnosis, probably 18 months later after services would start, I thought I'd have to give up my dream of seeing them do anything independently. Because of the services they received, I see them both going to college, you know, with services and with the education I received to point them in the right direction. Currently, we still receive advocacy services to ensure that they're getting what they need as they progress. It is. It really is. And I just, the computers are wonderful, but the services behind the computers and how I found out about them, that's the priceless part.
And how old are your sons?
This is Daniel, and he is 5 years old, and he will be 6 at the end of October. And this here, the vocal one in the back, is Nicholas, and he is 4. Daniel was diagnosed on the more milder end of the spectrum. Nicholas was diagnosed with Cantor syndrome, which was the most severe form of autism. But as you can see, he's willing to go and interact at the moment. Very vocal and understanding. He wants mommy's attention, but he will meet your eye glance. He will let you know what's the matter, Nicholas. What's the matter? Oh, you want to sit in the chair, so.
Yeah, Nikki was screaming up.
Exactly.
And he tried, and he can't stop, and he tried.
Well, one of the things that he is doing, he let his need be known. He wants to sit in your chair.
Oh, okay.
So he said, I want a chair. But that's one of the beauties. I mean, he was nonverbal. He is now becoming verbal. So it truly is a miracle. And I know I owe it all to the services that the boys have received early on. I mean, it does make the world a difference. And it comes down to either you're going to be willing to invest in children early, or you're going to support them for the rest of their lives. And the Montgomery County branch of the ARC made sure my children had more than adequate services. And I can't say enough about it.
Now, did they both graduate the early intervention already?
They did, and the beautiful thing is they actually have a graduation. They had their cap and gown, and you know, it was a ceremony I'll never forget. So.
What's your involvement with the ARC ongoingly? What are you going to be doing in the future, do you think?
Definitely, it is my beginning point where I found all my information. Like I said, I was in a sea of darkness, and one thing, they don't cut you off. You're not able to see what the next move should be. I'll be, turning to the advocates who are through the Mark Agency to make sure that IEP meetings are going within the best interest of my son and my other son as he starts to go and enter the educational realm. I still don't know everything there is to know, and sometimes I'm much more vocal than I used to be with the help of the advocates that have stepped in. Mike Owens, to be specific, he was able to come to several IEP meetings to ensure that services like ABA and speech and OT were integrated, and the possibility of integration. Sometimes we don't realize what the least restrictive environment is. And it's through the knowledge that I've obtained that I know that having a one-on-one in a typical classroom is least restrictive instead of an autistic setting. And that's where I'm looking to put Daniel. Expand on his ability to be around and learn from typical peers.
Have you been able to network with other moms, other parents, that are facing similar issues with their children who have similar disorders, and kind of forge some bonds with them and united in any way?
One of the most difficult things is I'm a single mother, and I'm currently enrolled in graduate school, trying to complete my degree in social work. And between the children and not being able to get out into the world as readily as I might be able to, it's been difficult. But I was put in touch with websites, chat rooms, where I might not be able to get out with the boys, to actual meetings, because, it's getting kind of, a little rambunctious for them now. So imagine a phone meeting. I really, I don't think it would be fair to them. But I was put into, in place where I could have that interaction through the computer. Right. And now we have computers to do so, right. So that's definitely a blessing.
Great, okay. Well, Angela, thank you so much. Enjoy the computers.
Thank you so much for the computers and everything that the agency stands for. I can't say